She hit my, I'm back. These guys are still here. And I think they're gonna make it through the winter. But these eggplants I planted, I think I planted them late. This is one I left. It's still a little eggplant on the vine. These tomatoes did pretty good. Then this is the first year in this bed. This bad baby done spread. I took one of the fruit and I thought it was done, and it kept growing. And it's got at least two fruit that's developing that I can see. It's gonna be sizable. It's still flowering. I don't know how long it's gonna make it. When it got cold, it's gonna be cold for a couple more weeks. But yeah, little stuff to make you happy, make you want to dance. So I'm not. There goes my. Put some onions in there and some garlic, and they're sprouting. If you can see that. They're sprouting. See the rows? Bam. Onions and garlic. I put some seeds here for greens. I think that's kind of late. I don't think they're going to come up. Or maybe they'll come up in the spring. Either way, those rows are made. If they don't do anything this season, they'll do something next season. That's the secret shower when I need one. And when I can't do the secret shower, over here. And that's the bath. Sometimes. And I can't show y'all that this is a mess. I need somewhere to store my clothes. Right now, I go to the laundromat with my bike bag and do everything with my bike bag. So I got to make 2 trips to make my laundry instead of 1. I'm just sharing. That's my AC. And this winter, hopefully, I'm gonna put in a little wood burning stove, because that's what I want. People like, why? Because that's what I want. That's why. I don't want electric, because I want my stuff to work if the electricity goes out. I don't want to be, if I get another property, I'm practicing so I can build, without utilities. So that's some of the stuff I'm practicing. But I'm gonna put the stove's gonna go there, and the out that window I'm just gonna set up for the vent pipe for the stove, so I don't have to go through the roof. I don't want to mess up my roof. Work real hard. I would if I had to, but there's no reason to, because this window will be used for air conditioning. There'll never be a window in there. It'll be air conditioning or a heater go through that window. Or I can buy one of them electric heaters. Can't be, but I want the fire heat. I like that. That's what's up. Still unfinished, and that's literally my bath water this morning. Do a bird bath and get to work with my coffee. Still haven't made my ladder, so I still use the regular ladder to get up to the loft. Been busy adjusting without a car, but things are still all good. There go my wood pile. Some of it will be for logs that I'm gonna cut into some timber. Some of it will be firewood. There's my very temporary kitchen, which the bathtub also doubles as the one of the wash and rinse pans. I wash and rinse my dishes here. I need to clean off this table that I cook, make my coffee on this Coleman right there. But I plan on building a deck back here and come around here. And this kitchen is here because this is where the kitchen's going to be. The outdoor kitchen's going to be on the deck. Hopefully get to that. I just discovered a new way to cut timber that I can actually do to mill it without a without what they call an Alaskan sawmill. So I'm gonna try that. I think that might work for me. Just keep my blades sharpened. Probably buy a couple of blades. I think I might be able to get a few pieces of wood out of something like that. But these two trees I'm gonna cut. And I'll be able to get some. A piece of timber is worth way more than like 2x4s. You could do a lot. You could do timber frame and stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm talking too much, but no, I'm not. And that's the plan for that. That's there's gonna be a deck back here, a deck around there. The outdoor shower or bath or hot tub will be on this deck, and the outdoor kitchen will be on that deck. And it's burn season, so I'm gonna deconstruct some of the rest of these pallets and add to what I want to the firewood. Also, there go two wonderful vehicles that I'm not using right now. That's okay. Oh, but that's the plan. I just had my coffee. I'm finna wash up and do my work for the day. There go my wonderful pals. This is all, it's not all. I would say 50% of this is chicken manure. Well, this might be chicken manure from last year too. You see the stuff growing out of there already. But I'm putting these two together, and I'm going to add all the leaves. I'm not going to rake everything around here because this place ain't flat. It's kind of bumpy and hilly in some spots. But it's a street. On the side of my street, I'm clean up that street. All the leaves in the street. And last year that made a nice pile. I'm gonna add them to that pile. So them two piles will go together, and they'll add probably another pile. So it'll be like probably like 9 yards. I'm trying to go for like 10 yards of compost, which probably heat down to like 8 yards after it break down. And why am I shooting this video? Because I was dancing this morning. That's why. Because of the volunteers. That little shit sometimes makes my day. Volunteers, see the plants growing, different stuff. Fresh new eggs, blah, blah, blah. Somebody asked me, my brother asked me, what is that? It's just a tripod. I haven't really used for anything. It's just angles, man. They ain't square. It's a technology. You gotta try to use that. Hey. This is the update. A lot of roosters crowing, chickens growing. Ain't no hatchings going on. Won't be no hatching till next year. Hey, look at this. This is I think this is basil. Yeah, this is basil. It's not mint. I think that's the Tulsi. Yeah, this is the Tulsi. See? More happiness. That says African basil. It's growing all over the place around here. But this tastes like it's not mint. 'Cause I had mint over here. Yeah. I put some Tulsi out here, which is holy basil. I think that's it. But this looks very familiar. Yeah, this looks like the holy basil. Gotta say this. That is what they call African basil out here. Yeah. This is some good shit, man. Holy basil. Holy shit. Now, look up holy basil. It's really good for your brain. Make tea. Eat it like I'm eating it. It's better than coffee. It tastes good still. But it's going to seed now. It's getting stronger. But it's still good. It ain't always seed. I should get some of that. Make some tea. Oh, that's good. Delicious. It's not mint though. I'm pretty sure that's holy basil. Then go a mulberry tree. Still surviving after I cut it. This one here is still surviving. I'm gonna cut these big top ones off. So can't have it growing that tall. I really don't want them doing that. Got the other papaya tree volunteer. Because I did not put that there. There's two of them back there. It was like 5 of them. I cut some of them, tore them down. But these are growing outstandingly big. And for today's work, if I go stop talking and get to work, wash up and change my drawers, I'm gonna finish this. This was last year's tree cuttings. It was piled up to there. It was piled up to there. Trees that I cut from the front yard, and some trees that I cut from back here. But this was all trees and kudzu. And back there, where the turkeys are, it was trees all back there. It was like hard to walk back there. Now it's walkable. I think that's holy basil. That's great. It's fantastic. The African basil, I think that's African basil, because I brought holy basil here with me, some seeds. I don't think I spread it all out through here, but this was the African basil, and this one all went to seed. I probably dropped all the seeds, so it should be back next year. African basil, here it's kind of wild basil. You see all them seeds are gone. So it dropped its seeds, like it'll be back to take over. Man, it's gonna have to fight because I got other plans for this place. So I'm gonna get me one of them burners too. Like propane burner to burn the stuff I don't want in the ground after I till it. That helps. I gotta get my weeding game up because my weeding game is like just a hoe. And it's not very good at that. Not very good with hoes. This is another mulberry tree. 2 of them, in fact. 3. One of them will stay. Maybe 2 of them will stay. But I cut it. It'll probably fruit. It'll probably fruit next season. If I'm right, I'm not sure. That's it, man. I don't know if that's the update, but I was dancing this morning, man, because the volunteer greens. So I was just sharing my plans. And somehow I live. I cook outside because I want to. That's the other thing people think. Are you doing that because I want to? See, look at this. A little bastard. Raccoon tried to get in there. No, I think a raccoon tried to get in there. Just the little chicken crowing. I got some banters in there. Some of these are banter chickens. They're small chickens. I've never heard of them. But see, the little ones, they're not gonna get much bigger than that. They'll get a little bit bigger than that, but they won't get as big as these guys will get. These guys are, and there's another one in there. I forget what it's called, the Dharma, and that's the one with the got feathers on his feet. I think that's the rooster right there with the little tail hanging out. I think that guy's the rooster. He's got a little crow going, which is kind of cute. So if you want chickens that don't make that much noise and little, get some banter chickens or mini chickens. They still lay eggs. We're gonna find out what size eggs they lay. So work I gotta do is feed the chickens, do the wood, the brush pile, hopefully get a fire going, and cause I got about 8 hours of sunlight today. It's 8 o'clock. By the time I get going, it'll be 9. So I got from 9 to 5. I go do my laundry and go to the grocery store on my bike in the night, because I don't waste daylight doing that kind of stuff. I need daylight to do this stuff. So hopefully I'll feed the chickens every day. That ain't no job, but I need to clear the rest of this out so I can build a run for this coop. And that's gonna be it for coop building. I ain't building no more coops. Man, I don't know what this is, but I think it's a poured concrete thing. I don't know what that is, but just work on getting that run. I got to put a access door in the back of that, which that costs money, so that might not happen this week. Might happen next week. Clean up that brush, put it in a wood chipper, what's left, and get the leaves, add to my pile. Those are my big jobs today. But long term is deck time, and get rid of the shower tent. That's a real thing, y'all. But some of the stuff I'm doing because I want to, and some of the stuff I'm doing to practice to be able to keep going without the energy grid. That's what people talking about, grid, off grid. They talking about the energy grid. They talking about all your utilities, electricity, water, gas, your highways and byways, all the stuff that that the government and these private entities keep up for you, that you don't realize how much you rely on them. You live off of them. So if something happened to any one of them, man, you're gonna be struggling. You don't know how to live without it. So the whole point of that is either practicing living without it, or you somewhere remote and you start up a living and you just live without them. So I'm not there, not yet, but I'm practicing it where I'm at. So I do use the water and electricity. I got gas and I don't use it. Every month I wonder why I leave it on. But I might invest in like a washer and dryer. So you better keep it on. Get a better rate than if you turn it off. Gas companies funny down here. I think gas is kind of an extreme luxury in the South, because I don't think people rely on it that much for the heat. You can get the same electric heat as you do gas, because you don't need that much heat down here. So people probably use it mostly for cooking and maybe a dryer. So it's not as crucial as it is up north, but you gotta have heat. Look at that. This is Mr. Cat. Check me out. Hey, I had a dream about you. Yes, it was the cat on the roof blowing stuff on me. And there you are. You're in the same spot as the dream. Meow. Yes, good morning. I had a dream about this cat. There was a lot of cats on the roof and they was doing something. They was blowing something with a fan. Don't run. You know I'm talking about you. Chill out. Cat on the roof. Check that out, Rashida. The randomness. I had a dream about you. I hope you was praying and saying good stuff about me. For me. Don't fall. She just recognized, or he recognized that I was checking him out. And he left. When she was checking me out, spying on me. Right. There he goes. Cat on the roof. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Back on the roof. Wishing he could have some chickens. Chicken's too big for him. That chicken rooster will fight his ass back. But he can't get in there anyway. Yeah, I had a dream about a cat on a roof. And here's the cat on the roof in my video. That's how my dreams work. I dream and it happens. There you go. Spying on me, so spying on you. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Sitting on the roof. Be careful across the street, they drive fast out here. It's like, I'm out of here. He's video recording me. Ah, he's so stupid. Telling too many secrets on the internet. All right, y'all. I'm out. I just shared my morning, I guess. I gotta stop drinking coffee eventually. But the coffee is good, especially when you're moving slow. Get you dancing in the morning. Shake a leg, twist your hips, stretch a little bit. So I'm finna go do my wash and twash and get to work. I really need something to organize my clothes. It's really, they're in the bags and they fold it up. Sometimes they fold it up in a pile. I need to organize my clothes. Get a chance to actually started reading some of my books. It's cool. Well, I call it read. I read and scan through them. This right here, it's got a lot of information that I need to see. It's a basic book, but it's got a lot of information, and I've been had this book, but I never get a chance to like really go through it. We're not gonna talk about this, but that's something different. That's some high tech, different tech shit right there. We ain't got to that yet. We're working on the basics. I haven't got into this. They got a black pages down here, which is wonderful, because I sure wish I'd have found it before I go to the dentist, but this is cool. Yeah. Carrots love tomatoes. I don't know what that book did for me, but it's a book. This I've been checking out, working, I scan through it. I don't always read. Sometimes I start in the back of books and start reading into the front, or I'll go to the read sections. It's rare I read a book straight through, to be honest with you. I have, but that's me. That's what I've always done. Where there is no doctor. There's a lot of information in this book. The Village Healthcare Handbook. That's great. It's good books to have on the Homestead. What else we got in here that I've been checking out? This one's got some nice information. I got it used recently. So they want 24 Yeah, it's normally $16.95. I've seen a similar book for $24 at the store, but I got it for $7. Check that out. Little chickens. I learned some new stuff in here. I learned how to age a chicken. Yeah, it's got good stuff in here. As you can see, I stopped in different sections, and that section there is folded because I'm there. That's folded because I'm there reading stuff, scanning through it. Sometimes you can't call what I do reading. Your subconscious picked it up, but I do read sometimes from beginning to end. I always got informational books, so I need to put a shelf in here for my library. I got a little library of books. They're in there with the stuff I brought from Minnesota stacked up. So I need some, put the walls up. That's what I need. But I need some, like a shelf or something to organize my clothes. And I need to more organize this table. I made that table. And this, I can't say more organized because that's my total pantry of food. And I literally, since I've gotten the new no license, no driving situation I've got going on, I literally cook all my food, which is great. And that's why I got a lot of stuff here. I literally make most of my meals, all my meals, which is great. And I noticed the difference. Like I feel better. I think I lost a little more weight. And I'm not doing nothing extra. I'm not like working out real hard. I do work out real hard when I work out, but I'm not doing more than what I normally do. I might be doing the past couple of weeks a little bit less than what I normally do. But I'm riding that bike, yeah. So, but I've noticed a difference because it's got to be 12 years being in the truck. I was forced to eat out. I tried to cook in the truck, and but you don't have time. You can have the stuff, but you ain't got time because cooking takes time. You need at least 30 minutes to an hour to make most meals. The prepping, and if you're cooking, even in the truck, you got to wash dishes. You can't throw away everything. So yeah, I've eaten restaurant food for 12 years. Not by choice, but I mean, you think you're just eating potatoes and greens and beans, or you eating vegetarian? But the extra shit they put on the food, man, you don't even know it. Like before they even cook it, like it's been some shit done to it. You getting all different kind of extra oils and shit some nasty shit, man. Plastics, chemicals and shit. You eating preservatives that, if you just fry some potatoes in regular oil and call them, they French fries. I know I got shoes on the table, right? It's disgusting. But I'm finna wash those. I don't know why I set them there. But yeah, man, there's some horrible shit in the food. And I'm seeing firsthand. I've known secondhand because I see the shit in trucking. But I've not been eating that shit, and it's great, man. The jelly in my belly is gone away. That's all that shit you be eating. You be thinking, oh, I'm just eating that, and I'm not buying a lot of snacks. So this is good. This is great. Target practice. I need new plates. So that's it. That's my update. This 30-minute video. It's not, I'm not a cinematographer. I don't edit. I probably should. I don't go taking, I don't do all that. If I get into that, I don't know. I don't think that's not why I make my videos. If you one of the 7 to 20 people that watch some of my videos, I make them to share my information, and some of this what I'm doing. And hopefully, sometimes people give me comments and I learn stuff, and you may learn something or encourage you to uh, grow some of your own food and be able to survive what's going on and what's coming. Just survive and not eating out. My God, change your life. All right, I gotta go. My cover crops of buckwheat is doing well. It looks pretty. Isn't that nice? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Even if it just grow that big and stop, it'll do that soil some good. But we'll see what it does. This is I forget what I put back here. I have to go look at what it's called. I think this is millet though. And that's it right there. You can see the little semi-rows kind of coming up. See that little stuff right there? And you can see the little rows of that stuff right there coming up. Look like little grass. I should have put the winter wheat back here, but I put what I had down. I got some winter wheat. I'm gonna put it back there. But enough talking, enough dancing and running my mouth. Gotta go, gotta get to work. Coffee's working. I ain't drink that much. I probably drank a half a cup. Mostly milk. Coconut milk, that is. Shalom, everybody. Mr. Rooster said, what up? He said, Hebrew Homestead is in full effect. And, oh, one last thing. This place is like a big ass storage shed. The bike is in full effect, man. The bike is back. It's in full effect. Got decent rubber on my tires. New rubber on my tires. See that? New rubber on my tires. Got a light so I can see. Because I was out riding at night. It's pretty bright. That's in the daytime. See that? That's nice. And it's rechargeable. I can see. Because I couldn't see at night. I just had this little thing. Which ain't shit. It's just something people can see you. They can see you, but you can't see shit. And I had this little thing. So they can see you. So they don't run you over. They just drive by and cuss you out. These people down here drive by and literally cuss. I've been cussed out at least twice. People literally yelling out the window, get your ass out the street. Even when there's nowhere else for me to be, they don't give a damn. And as long as the Lord be with me and don't nobody run me over, they can cuss all they want. Just get over. They do not like giving you the lane. Even when you're supposed to have a lane, they don't. It's people. And if you don't take the lane, if you try and ride on the shoulder and be nice, they're gonna come so close. They're gonna ride by you like you a car. They're gonna come so close to you. They damn near gonna run you off the road. I mean, I think if they can get away with it, they'll run you off the road. I might start riding with my. I got an old GoPro. I think I might go find that and start recording every ride, because in case somebody trying to run me over, it'll be evidence. Because these people down here, man, they're not bike friendly. But I ain't worried about it. I got protection. But the bike, she's a beaut. I built this thing when I was in Minnesota. It's single gear. Hopefully upgrade it. The guy at the bike shop gave me an old bike because he said I had an old bike. And with this, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that gear down off of that and put this spoke on my bike so I can change. I'm gonna keep my crank and change so I can change gears, and that'll do me because I'm humping up these hills with a single gear. I get up them, but even some of them is almost probably strain on the damn bike. Yeah, I need to be able to change gears, so I'm gonna change that up. That'd be my upgrade. And I got a little trailer coming, thanks to my brother. A bike trailer coming, and yeah, man, this little basket and that bag I got. That's the only trunk space I got right now. No car for me. That's it. That's the update. Shalom. We out here doing it. You should too. I'm out. This is the inside of the actual house. People wondering, like, what did I buy? I cleaned this place out. Oh, it's 2 years ago. This place, you couldn't walk through this place when I got it. But this place will be on the rebuild situation when I do it. They go to babies. Baby quail, baby chicken. Not so babies, they need to come out of there. So I'm about to mix them in with the other chicken because I'm not building no more coops. And that's it. Yeah, that's my saw. Wheat seed. You'll find some of that in that back this winter. Winter wheat. It'll come up in the spring. I'm out of here, man. Gotta go. Been talking for 35 minutes. Somebody, you son here with me. Shalom. Sun's up. Gotta work. That's my update. Don't be late. I'm out.